All right. Welcome to the stream. I'm going to be doing something a little bit different, but not completely new to the stream. I'm going to be playing a little bit of Hearthstone today. Hearthstone. And I have a really fun deck that I made. I was going to put it up here for a second, screenshot it if you want. If you want to check out the list. It's a little spicy. I took out a concierge from the deck and threw in the pretty much the ceaseless advance. Yeah, this one pretty much it can go down to being a 0-cost card throughout the game, like the longer the game goes, and it's pretty much just a board clear. Battle cry, destroy all other minions. So yeah, today I'm going to be playing just a little bit of Hearthstone. I will be getting back into more Pokemon content here soon, but wanted to show off this deck because it's super fun. And yeah, honestly, I've been taking a little bit of a break, been kind of busy with the holidays and such, but jump into a match here. I think it actually just started a new season yesterday. Usually monthly it resets. Hopefully my internet doesn't cut out. So yeah, I've never really played Rogue much or truly enjoyed it. But I'll try to, if you don't know anything about this game, I'll try my best to kind of explain what's going on here. But it's pretty much a card game with 30 cards in your deck. And since it's a digital card game, it allows a lot more RNG elements. The deck I'm playing particularly is all about getting cards from other classes randomly through different minions and spells, and essentially I'm relying on RNG, but sometimes it ends up I mean, there is some elements to the deck, like I have the Templar. I'll explain this as I go along, but I'm gonna mulligan that to start. But essentially this deck is, I can actually change my hero to another class at some point with a certain rogue card I have. But anyways, yeah, so here is the concierge. Your cards from other classes cost 1 less. So when this is in play, this synergizes with the general strategy of the deck. I haven't found them to be too helpful. 4 mana for 3/4, kind of bad. But anyway, I'm gonna pass. Really aggro decks, depending on what my opening hand is, I can't really handle them that well. But it's really about what I get here in the beginning. Okay. I'm going to throw down my Undercity Huckster first. So this is a 2/3 for the 2 crystals. So each turn we gain 1 crystal. I think Hearthstone is balanced because the person who goes second gets a coin, which gives them 1 free mana crystal 1 time. So I think that is going second and first, I feel like it's pretty balanced. Anyways, I guess I'll play this Moonstone Miler. So the deck has a few of these things where I fill my deck with damage. This is actually another card, Insidious, that does the same thing. Like, this throws 3 asteroids into my deck, then when they get drawn, it does 2 damage randomly to anything on my opponent's side of the field. It could be the hero if there's no minions, etc. But it's pretty helpful. And this will add 5 eruptions to the deck, which upon drawing it does that much damage to all minions on the field, enemy minions. But what's so cool about it is when this is in play, it actually upgrades the damage. So if they don't remove this immediately, those could end up doing 5 damage when I draw them. And then whenever I draw an asteroid or an eruption, I still get to draw a card after that. So say I have 2 eruptions that I draw, I will draw that, does 5 damage to everything on my enemy side, draw the next one's eruption, does 5 damage on everything, and then I'll keep drawing until I actually get a card. So if I'm filling my deck with these spiders that are also, I'll explain more here in a second, but I need to pick something here. It's actually not too shabby. I'm gonna pick this for now. Mainly because the whole point of my deck is to pretty much, this is one of the main legendary cards in the deck, the Treasure Hunter Endora. Battle Cry, what it does is it creates a little side quest, and what I need to do is whenever I play after I do this card and create the side quest, if I play 3 cards from another class, I will unlock the ability to get 2 more cards. So discover 2 different batches of cards that are really strong and powerful, and they're inaccessible, I feel like, without doing this. I've never seen these cards in normal play. But they're pretty powerful, and you get to pick 2 of them after you finish the side quest. And as you can see, it's actually not that hard to do. I mean, I already have this Shaman card that I could instantly play, which will draw 2 turns. And honestly, the only downside of this card is I can't play them for 2 turns, but that's pretty solid if you ask me. Because I already have other things in my hand I can actually do as well. For example, I could even play Concierge next turn, and this would go down to costing 1 mana. So that little number at the top is how much mana crystals each card costs. So as you can see, I can't play this card yet, but based on how I've played it, Insidious is actually a pretty powerful card. There's other rogue decks that actually combine these elements in a more efficient way that help you just draw your deck faster. But I find it that this deck can benefit from board clears and things like that. So that's why I've kind of put in these elements in the deck, because 1, it gives me some minions to work with, and 2, it just gives me some good damage that I can kind of clear boards and be able to kind of, because a lot of times these cards I'm using, I have to use mana to get a new card, which kind of is a slow process. But I'm going to play this. So as you see, I'm going to create this little side quest. It's going to become a question mark, and then it'll keep track of each card I'm playing to achieve this. So based on this, pretty. I'm going to go for this. Okay, so that attacks that. I'm just gonna go for it. So this will actually give me a card from a new, I think that's Priest. Yeah. So that's cool. I got this card, which is actually really strong, because whenever I play this, it gives me 2 fortunes, and what they become is, they're just kind of like, what's so cool about this game being RNG, and, I mean, excuse me, being a digital card game, this creates 2 cards in my hand that change each turn, and they're going to be whatever my current top card is. So it actually gives me information on what the next card is going to be, while giving me the opportunity to actually play a copy of those cards if it's a card I actually want to use. But yeah, I need to play that turn for sure. So now I'm trying to think, what do I want to do? I could, this will actually give me a hero from a different class, which is pretty nice, because then all my rogue cards actually become usable for this quest. It's interesting how it works. I might actually just play this guy, get the fortunes.
I can tell your future before it even happens.
See, look at that. This is super sick. Now I can get a Dark Gift minion from my opponent's deck. Oh my gosh. Actually.
The glade is soft.
And look at that. I was able to take a card. Okay, this card, pretty much I discover a minion from my opponent's deck, and when I combo it, which means that if I play a card before it, I can add a Dark Gift, which is just like a interesting little, like in that scenario, this is normally a 3 card, but what it said was I could pick it and it would give it, it would cost 2 less, but it would take 2 attack from it. And that was like pretty nice there, because I don't really care about the things. Look, right there. Deal 2 damage. That right now. So this thing, I could actually sack both of these and get rid of that, and then I can throw down Insidious, which is actually a pretty good call. Because now that means I can start powering up these eruptions. See, there's 5 of them, and upon drawing them, it'll just do AoE damage. I don't really care that I heal priest. For me, it's about getting just some leverage here. And as you see, I have 28 cards in my deck apparently. So it might try. I don't know what it has there. Maybe it has a way to silence minions. I'm not entirely sure. Right. It's a pretty fun game. I only play free to play, but I've played this game since it came out. I stopped playing for a while, but I just randomly started playing this again. Probably one of the first streams I did on this, on my YouTube channel, Daily Sassifrass. Probably indicated when I started playing again. But it's been fun. This guy is actually not too threatening. Gotta think what I want to do here. This is actually not a bad call. I could play this. This is Artanis. It turns me into a different hero. It's still considered rogue, but it summons 2 3/3 zealots with charge, which means they can attack immediately. And then all my Protoss cards are going to cost 2 less this game, which could be beneficial for my combo I have with another 4 cards in my deck. I'm trying to think what I want to do. I'll probably just play this.
Stand with me.
Because I'll probably just send them into this guy and then send Insidious to finish it up.
For Artanis. For Artanis.
Because I can afford to take a little bit of damage here. And I'm still going to get that power up on my eruptions at the end of my turn, which is super clutch.
State your business with the bronze.
Okay. Let's see. Summon a random minion from the past. That's pretty good. That's hilarious that it tells me this. So I already know my next card is going to be an eruption, which means they're going to do 4 damage because this will still be here, of course. That's awesome. So I have to think about that when I'm like trying to figure some stuff out here. I might just do that first, just to get those in my deck. Those will summon a 3/3 stealth, which means they'll be unable to be targeted unless I do like an AoE effect, of course. I'm gonna try to get a minion real quick from their deck.
I must be decisive.
Ooh, wait, sick. I just realized. Now I can get these cards real quick. Snag that. I'm just gonna end turn. And I know I'm gonna draw an eruption next turn, which is pretty cool. That's pretty nice for them. Good call. They can get rid of Insidious. It's fine. I feel like. Oh wait, no, that's so clutch. I summoned another taunt minion, which saved this. Oh my gosh, I got so lucky there. Talk about RNG. RNG. I could fire these. Huh.
What would Tassadar
That
do?
would be kind of fascinating how that. You know what? Maybe I play 1, 2, 3. I mean, I'm gonna do this first. Let's go. I've never even used this card before. Beautiful, perfect. Kind of ask for a better situation. In fact, I will get rid of this.
Light protect us.
Dang it.
Job's done. I must be decisive.
Kind of annoying, I guess, but I'm gonna have a full hand now. Dang it. I should have just knocked it out. Because that would have been a pretty... I mean, that's still good. Just have so many cards in my hand. That's fine. Let's see what I burn. Okay, that's actually an okay card. That was one of the 3 3s that I threw in the deck. I'm okay with that. So this is what I'm gonna do first. Oh my gosh. I did that wrong. I need to not have a full hand when I did that. Sorry. Alright, this is okay. I just need to get rid of some of the stuff in my hand. I can afford to take a little bit of damage. Okay. So I accidentally burned one of my eruptions, but I think it'll be okay. Just gotta get my leverage again. Gotta take advantage of this hero power as well. See what's going on. There we go. 5 damage. Bam! How do you like that? Use that. Because I would just knock him out. Interesting enough, I could just do that.
What would Tassadar do?
I'm gonna do it. Let's see. Eruption? Come on.
I am only more deadly.
Oh, that's kind of interesting how that worked. You know, it's so funny. I'm doing it. Dude, look how much damage I've done.
Ready to check in?
I must be decisive.
I'm gonna do that. Wow, that's actually insane. Okay, let's go. Definitely a good first match. Me. Okay, so they set their hero's health to 40. That's fine, I don't really mind.
Doors are open to all who seek it.
Nice. Come on, knock out that thing. Yo, let's go. And I'm totally cool with it. So I have these Templar that whenever there's 2 that are in play, it merges into something called Archon. So that's pretty much what I'm going for here with that. I think what I want to do. I'm gonna play this first.
Let's put a smile.
I get to pick a new hero power. Oh my god, that's brilliant. I kind of like this one, and then I get more mana. I might even just play it now, to be honest. That way I can just do more stuff. Because look how many cards I have in my hand. Yo, what's up, Ada? Welcome. How you doing today? It's a pretty insane match. I brought this person down to 2 HP and they healed themselves all the way up. Just gotta spread some damage. Yeah. That's fine. It is what it is. Your neck is killing you, but otherwise you're still functional. That's good. Let's see. Nice, let's go. You can't handle the truth, bruh. Okay, this is perfect, actually. I'm gonna get rid of this thing. Pretty good villain, to be fair. Throw this guy down. I'm gonna gain an empty pistol.
Hey, you want to buy a funnel cake?
Alright.
Overwhelming.
Oh yeah? What did it say? Nicely done there. Let's see. Now it doesn't. I have play though, for sure. I'm just trying to think what I want to do.
Fight like
Let me do that first. Get rid of that.
5-1.
See what kind of card I get.
Raptor, Devil Sword.
I'm gonna play
we
this.
got 'em
This will give me a
all.
combo card.
That rope's burning again.
Fine. Ooh, that's actually pretty sick. Alright. It's kind of close, but I still have some room here. Fine if they do damage to me. It's a little close for comfort, but still a possibility to do here.
Raptor, Devil Sword, we got 'em all.
Dang, I just did like some work here.
So lifelike.
Alright, hopefully I can live this. Is that what it's called? Yano-san? I had no idea. It is pretty much like a... It's a mixture of... Like, the main focus is pretty much getting class cards from other classes and such. So I played the one where I got a hero power. That's why I'm this guy right now. But I have some variants of stuff going on here. I think that's what I want to do. Kind of interesting because I could just do this.
A tango?
Old Thief Rogue had disguise with a legendary card. This one copies card. Yeah, this one doesn't just copy from the class. Some of the cards I'm using actually are just kind of like discover from random classes that aren't your current one. But it's interesting because of the one card, I forget what it's called, the one Warlock Taurus or Warlord Taurus or something. I can't remember what it's called. It allows you to kind of create a new hero. So all your rogue cards end up becoming of the of a class that you're not currently. It's kind of interesting. Oh my god. I'm just gonna save these. Just like I don't really even need to play half of these right now. I don't even really want to play this one yet because I feel like I have such board advantage, and sometimes this could actually backfire and end up targeting all mine.
People will regret turning their backs on
Alright,
me.
so let's see. Kind of brutal, actually. Actually, that's not that bad. Could have been worse. I've seen worse. This is good because I still have my little poison. Get rid of that. I'm just doing that so I can heal up a little bit. I mean, this seems pretty good to get double stuff. What should I do here? I don't really need to play any of these. I might just draw a card. Oh, that's sick. I can just use this on one of those. That makes it. Do I really want to waste this? I guess I still got this.
Burning again.
I don't need it. It's probably game over. Wait, I think it is actually. What am I talking about? Maybe I should just do math. GG. This was wild for our first match of the stream. But I've been playing this deck. I just made this deck because I had to do some. I don't normally play Rogue. You'll see that I barely have any wins with it, like 200 something. And that's from just playing since the game came out. Like, I barely play Rogue. I've never really connected with the archetype of it. But I saw that you, I don't know, when I was just trying to do a daily, I was like, oh, I could just make a deck with a bunch of random. Maybe it'll be fun to play. And I just feel like I've been winning with it a lot, and I thought it was crazy. Yeah, that was kind of insane. But I feel like I had control most of that match. And it was a priest that was kind of moving slow there. Didn't even, I mean, honestly, it had some pretty interesting concepts with like the death rattle. I haven't really seen that priest yet. If that is like something people are running.
Valera versus Yuen.
I mean, I'm like pretty casual, but I do enjoy playing.
Must be protected.
You know what I mean? It's still a fun game to just kind of play occasionally. I think I'll play a couple matches a night, if anything, usually. But this has been, like, I have another deck I go to, but this has been my go-to lately. And I just felt like streaming a couple of the matches. If you want to see the deck list, I put it at the very beginning of the stream. It's a reminder. I mean, I guess I could go back at some point. I guess. It's not really ideal for a starting hand. Oh, that's a little bit better. That means I can try to save this. This is only, there's actually some decks, I think like Mage, for example, will never, there's some Mage decks that don't run minions, so this sometimes can be, unfortunately, a bad card. I think it's mainly against that deck. Alright, Undercity Huckster, let's go. So this gives you a random card from your opponent's class. But the one card I use, it does it from like a discover a spell from a different class that's not yours. And this one gives you a mask from a random class, but you have to combo it. I don't think I want to do. I could save this combo. Probably better not to do that. Kind of interesting. You know, I'm just gonna play this. I'm gonna go max base for now. sense. But I get another card, which is kind of nice. So this one, add a random card from another class. So this is just completely random, this card. That's why I got this. But that's actually solid. I think I'm gonna do this. This card kind of sucks. But it's okay here, I guess, considering. Oh my gosh. Yeah, definitely that.
A tango?
Battle cry twice. Dang, that's powerful. Thanks for coming out to the stream. I hope you're all having a great start to your week. Yeah, I'm just gonna play the Treasure Hunter Dora. That's one of the main cards in this.
One person's treasure is my treasure.
I could have done this, but I could always do it on the next turn too. Combo it with something. Add a random piece of junk to your hand. That's actually not too shabby. That's funny. I mean, these are neutral beasts, so it's not gonna work with this, but... Yo, what's up, Kaigam?
The waters of Zenashari gleam in the sun.
Hope you're doing well. Maybe I should move myself a little bit. So you can kind of see. Democracy. Be SOOO. What's the... Is it for a regional? Sounds interesting. Might just play this just to get the damage off.
Pillage and plunder!
That is terrible. Oh, actually, three? It's not. I mean, it's not good. I mean, it makes you want to. I mean, they have to target very much. Interesting. That sounds cool, bro. I'll definitely. So did it just roll out today because it's the start of the new season? Ingo? It must have just happened. I have not looked at my phone for the past probably like an hour or so. Yeah, absolutely. I'll let you know on Discord. Sounds cool. This is actually kind of a scary situation. I don't think it's like the worst, but definitely. Here's what I do. I guess that.
Ready to check in?
Oh, dang it. Wait, is that? Oh wait, that is a hunter card. Yeah, I actually was thinking I should have played this instead, just to put it on the it, even if they graded. I don't know. I might just get smacked here. Hopefully. I don't know. It's gonna. What is this? It's pretty much a card game. It's been around for a while. It's in the same universe as Blizzard, but mainly Warcraft. But they recently had StarCraft themed set. So there are, in this current block of the meta, there is some StarCraft characters like this Templar. Yeah, it's completely all, this is like the origin of the game is through digital. So, wow, yeah, this person's wrecking me right now. GG. Well played. Yeah, I feel like I didn't really have much. I had some cool things, but I didn't really have enough to like call it out. And like my opponent had so much pressure on me there. GG. But yeah, like essentially this game, it's really fun because there's a huge element of RNG that's incorporated to the card game. And you can't really accomplish this level of RNG without it being done by a computer. You know, like picking, like my deck, for example, that I'm running, it's kind of like a meme deck, I'd say, like a little spicier. Its focus is essentially just drawing random cards from my opponent's class or random other classes as well. So,
the dream must be protected.
It's pretty fun. Alright, this will be the third match. So I'm 1-1 currently with it on stream. So this is a Murloc Paladin. This one used to be really annoying to beat or fight against. I feel like I might struggle against this one with this deck, but they have nerfed this deck slightly. Not as powerful as it once was. It is still good. It's absolutely still good, but it's not impossible to beat. That's all I'm trying to get at. It's unfortunate because that does end up counting towards that, but I just need to have forward control against this person. And I don't really have the best of it. Okay. Well, actually, okay. But I might try to get this down ASAP so I can get my combo cards off. So what do I want to do here? I'll shuffle those into my deck, and then I mean they only have Murlocs, but I might be able to get a good one. I think this one's actually. Oh, wait. Why do they have this?
Tango?
I mean, I guess it's their own version of the deck then. But yeah, this card. If you have any questions, I mean, maybe you can read that text. I don't know how big the screen is, but Rush allows it to attack immediately, but it can only attack minions. If it says charge, same thing, but then you can target even the hero. Word. Yeah, so the card I had, see how it's like glowing red? This is a card in my opponent's deck, but the card I use actually allowed me to give it an extra bonus effect, which gave it taunt and +4 health. Okay. So, alright, I'm just gonna put this guy on the field.
Treasure is my treasure.
A tango?
Annoying, but worth it. I get to draw a card. Guess I'll see. So this card, I can discover a spell from another class, but then I get a copy of it as well. So it's any class. So I'll just randomly pick one that's currently not rogue. So this whole deck is essentially a lot of RNG, but sometimes some really insane combos occur. That every game is almost like a unique experience from what it feels like when I play the game. Like there's still like a common theme, you know, if I get this card I try to get it out fast. But yeah, it's kind of that's annoying. But could be worse.
Pillage and plunder!
Get rid of that thing. I'll play my Undercity Huckster, which when this Death Rattle, what that means is when this minion dies, the effect happens. So I get a random card from my opponent's class. So it doesn't mean, so instead of it being something in their deck, it can be any paladin card. Alright, it's kind of tough right now. They're keeping me on my toes, that's for sure. Probably have to play this next. Decision on their end to do that. Huh.
Reporting for duty.
I was not expecting that.
Pillage and plunder!
I won!
Keep back!
Alright. Pretty much what I had to do. Like I was saying, this deck that I'm facing. So what this does is every 6 Murloc they play, it gives all their Murlocs +1/+1. So they're on the second stage now. That's gonna be a 7/4 now. Yeah. The whole thing. I mean, it's not the worst right now, but like I said, still kind of dicey. Play this first. Summon to. Oh, that's actually pretty good. I could play this too. Let me first. Oh wait, I finished the side quest. Wow, that's actually really strong. Wow, that's powerful too. You can silence and destroy all enemy minions. That's super good here, actually. Yeah, I know what I'm doing. Wow, I might actually be able to sneak this. Play that for now.
We got them all.
I think that was all their dinos too. So they might have their hero or their legendary Murloc, Murky. Which what that does is it summons 4 random Murlocs and it essentially launches them like out of a rocket launcher at me. It can pick target. Alright, that's fine. This is so good because I got this random mask and it says set a minion stats to 810 and give it lifesteal, which means I can heal myself for the damage I'm doing.
Reporting for duty.
And pretty much I can heal up with this terrible situation I find myself in. I'm gonna do this first so I get like a double heal potentially. Yo, look. Now I'm like almost fully healed. And what's cool, I just realized I can actually play my concert and actually still use this for free.
So lifelike.
I mean, I could have just went face, but I think essentially I've like regained board now, and there's not really much they're gonna be able to do here. I feel like I've gotten through the thick of it, as KSI would say. Or the, is that what it is? Thick of it? And that song that meme song. I'm in the thick of it. My rogue is random as hell. Who even? I don't know. I feel like that's a pretty good turn. I ain't gonna lie, it's a pretty good turn. Oh, but I have this. But I think it's over. I can even do this, which is kind of funny. I'm gonna do this real quick. Just the. Let's go.
How fantastic.
He quit. I mean, I think it was dead even. I didn't even need to do that. It was over. Dude, I just completely wrecked that Murloc. I hate that deck so bad too. It is one of the like. I'm so glad they nerfed it. I just barely hung on. 2 wins, 1. I'm in nothing over. Honestly, the song kind of, you know, I feel like if you just put that on and didn't tell me any context, I would accept.
Valera versus villain.
We must draw power from above.
The dream must be protected.
Are you winning? Are you winning stuff? I'm in the thick of it, Dad. I'm on the internet, Dad. I'm on the thick of it. Oh yeah, Maestra, mask merchant. So I was looking at it, it said Warlock Taurus. Pretty interesting. I didn't even realize like I could have. I just randomly put that in. That's all. Like a hero. There was one time I got Reno, and I didn't realize Reno's power was just randomly cast a spell beginning of each turn. Pretty OP. I mean, it's not like OP, but it's pretty insane. It was felt like pretty strong.
You want to buy a
Let's go Undercity Hut there. Get in there. Fuck things up. But yeah, if you want to see the deck list at the very start of the stream. I mean, I don't really need to do that.
Buy one.
I'll just trade. Summon a random 2 cost minion if you discover this turn. Summon a random. That's good. Let me see what type of minions they got. View makes sense. Dang it, all these are. I'll just get one.
A tango?
Job's done.
Just throw that on the field immediately. I can't imbue Rogue, so it's kind of pointless. So this is imbue Priest, it looks like. I think that was a waste, but maybe not. I mean, they're trying to get this quest. I mean, they might not even be able to do anything about this. So this was the bonus thing from my combo card was +4, +5, but I had to put it on top of my deck. Now I have a 7/7 on the field on turn 4. And they could technically have a card to get rid of minions with attack 5 attack or higher, or they can get it from their Blessing of the Moon hero power. But I don't know. Thanks for coming out today. Hope you're all having a great day.
Nightmares are never forgotten.
I was thinking about trying to post more Go Battle League this season. I say that every season. I know the new season started today. I was thinking about doing my battles today. I don't know. I just like always get so caught up in the videos, and I feel like I overthink everything. I think I enjoy making content more than just like playing competitively all the time on stuff. Does that make sense? Like this deck I'm playing right now is super bizarre. I'm just gonna play the. Let's see what hero power I can get. Put 3 rifts into your deck. What are the rifts? And I've never seen it. I don't want to do that. I'm just going to the base. I don't know. Wait, it's interlude season. Oh. That's actually more of a reason I should play. Because that's usually what I do anyways. Try to have fun. I mean, you know they'll still be tryhards, but I bet you a lot more people will be playing for fun. I almost just want to do this. Red Lynch has... I mean, I would get rid of my own minion though. That's only downside here. Maybe I should wait.
One size fits all.
Because I mean, right now it's looking pretty solid on my end. Yeah, I'll play for fun. That sounds like a good idea. I mean, fill my board with random Naga? Yes, please. Then I can discover, or no, create random 4. I like the music. Match. Very appropriate. Like my triumphant moment of RNG. Yeah, I'll get back to some Pokemon streams this week. Just wanted to play this because I just found this to be so fun. I'm just gonna fill it with Naga. I doubt they can do anything. Priest, after all. Priests aren't really good at board clears. I mean, they have like that one card it's used, but Light Bomb, you only get 2 of those. And I doubt they have the second one. Unless I generate it with this, Blessing of the Moon. But even then, it doesn't kill everything on the board. In fact, it would actually give this a random bonus effect. So I think it's safe to even die. They can't kill
was
this.
not meant
Yeah.
to be.
They quit. GG. Dang, I didn't even get to try out that one card. But, I mean, that's the thing. When you're... Not every card synergizes with each other in the RNG mode. So it's like, I want to use... Like, even that one I lost. I had a lot of good cards, but they just really didn't synergize at all. So I just ended up not really getting much done. But then this one, there's so much crazy synergy for random cards. Like I was like almost like half paying attention, and like the person's already like in like the single digits health wise. Click on stuff. Back. Oh, look at this gold. Oh yeah, I finished this. Let me get that. Dude, that's a sick one. Dude, that is actually really cool. So it gives you a random one that you don't have from the entire existence of the game in this current event, because it's revolved around time traveling. Oh, that's cool. I'll open up this pack real quick. Why not? I think it's just a standard pack. Standard pack is pretty much just like the baseline of the meta. Oh!
Legendary.
No way I got a legendary? Dude, that's actually a really good one to get. I've always seen people use this.
Rare. Rare.
I've seen people pull this one off really well. Thanked Azul. Wow, that's crazy. It's pretty rare to get a legendary, so I can't believe I got one on stream randomly. That's big. Alright, I'm gonna play another match. So I think I'm my 3-1 or am I 4-1? I don't remember. 3-1 maybe. Regardless, I am winning, Dad. Maybe I'll do... I didn't want to like go too crazy long on today's stream. I honestly don't I didn't even get the rank 20 now. I stopped playing, I think, around, I don't even remember, maybe like 15, 14.
Valera versus
I tried to play a little bit towards the end, but
Forged in crystal, tempered
I
in
feel like
light.
The dream
I
must
kept
be
relying on,
protected.
I don't know, like I just get distracted these days. I think that's what it comes down to. And a lot of times if the game doesn't work perfectly, like say there's some exploit in the game, which there has been, where people can like, if they're gonna lose, they can somehow glitch you out of the game so you both get a loss. A lot of times if that happens to me nowadays, I just kind of stop playing. And I don't really pick it up for a while. Alright, let's see. Yeah, if you're just tuning in, the deck list is at the very, very beginning of the stream. If you want to check it out. It's one I made up. It seems like it shouldn't work in a way, but somehow it like works. I'd probably use a star piece anyways, realistically, because I have so many stocked up. And I really do need I could use for benefit. I'm just gonna wait. I don't want to use my coin just yet.
My petal and sword.
So this is this dragon paladin.
Hey, you want to buy a funnel cake?
My petal and sword.
Ouch. This could be annoying. Guess it's a matter of just finding out. I'm in those guys. Let me see what minion I can grab from their deck. Oh my gosh, good one. I'm gonna take that. I don't have that in this deck.
Buy one.
That would actually, I could see that fitting in this deck. But I feel like I put this in like almost every deck. I guess in this scenario I can benefit because I don't have it in my deck. Oh, I got it.
Follow the flutterwing.
Oh yeah, this is kind of annoying.
Buy one!
One person's treasure.
Alright, I'm just gonna play the side quest. Treasure Hunter Fedora?
Spectacular.
A little dicey here on my end.
The light dims, but we fight.
Taking a lot of damage here. Not too shabby, I guess.
Pillage and plunder.
I'm gonna get a hero card, I think. This actually might be clutch right now. Almost Destiny. See it here again. Alright, this might actually be what I need to help me back. I haven't even played my Test Gray main today at all yet. I've been afraid. Because I've just been like kind of crushing it on the board whenever I do have it and the chance to play it. But what it does is, this one, whenever I play it, it replays every single card that was from a different class. And it randomly targets stuff on the board. So it could actually work against me. But there are certain cards that don't target. So that's where I can truly benefit from it. Alright, let's see what they're gonna do. Oh no.
I must move quickly.
I'm very confused. Maybe they're considering on trading. I mean, I think an easy would be the Righteous Protector into my Adora. Dude, this might be a godsend. What's going on? Do I get a free turn? Oh my gosh, I don't think they're going to be able to cover if that's the case. So, in this scenario, what I'm going to do is I got a free turn. Dang, they got really unlucky. Dang it, I didn't get to use it. Yeah, they would have definitely lost because I lost that turn. GG. Alright, I'll play another. Because that was kind of anticlimactic. I'm in the thick. Yeah, I should make a cover of that song. Ska cover of I'm in the thick of it. Or no, not even just ska, like it gets to be like hardcore content. Alright. Thanks for coming out there.
Valera versus
Witnessing
Lazoo.
our...
I
Libra.
saw this encounter.
It is the beginning of news.
The dream must be protected.
Alright. They got Moonstone Mauler here. Full set. Not too bad. I approve of that. Things that give me more mana
Welcome.
end up...
Care to hear
Welcome
your
to
part
the
I find that I end up burning a lot of cards with this deck due to the nature of a lot of the cards are just creating more cards, whether it be copies or filling. You know, I play a card and it doesn't remove the flaw, I just gain another card. Alright, I'm gonna play Moonstone Mauler and start those asteroids. And you like my song Millions of Fish, dude? Thank you so much. I appreciate that, man. Glad you enjoy it. I'm working on my 3rd album right now. I have a lot of it done already.
You wanna buy a
Thanks for your.
funnel cake?
I appreciate your support, man. I actually wrote that song originally back in
Follow the
probably
flutterwings.
like 2012. But I finally recorded it. Like I've had the guitar and vocals forever. Or maybe I'll see what style I can get. That's actually pretty solid. That's like perfect, actually. The draw card. Oh my god. I mean, kind of worked out in a weird way. Not exactly how I wanted it to work out, but I'll take it. Yeah, actually, I did like a rough recording of it back in college, like really crappily recorded, and like out of time and everything like that. I didn't really know what I was doing either. I was just recording on my laptop and a microphone, but I actually took some of the vocals from that. I still have like the original files, the like original audio, and it's not like great audio or anything. But I actually took some of that audio and I mixed it into the actual song that I released, that I re-recorded everything on. Some of the vocals in it are literally a 10 or like a 13-year ago me as well. Kind of interesting. I do a lot of little things like that with my sound design when I'm making my music. I record, or I try to find like different ways to add texture to the song, make it sound a little more unique, I guess. Like subtleness, make it more like, why does this sound like, or have this certain vibe to it. Go get out of here. But yeah, like the horns and like the windwood, like the sax and like the clarinet in the song, there's like a little bit. I wrote all that stuff when I produced the song recently, but I always kind of knew I wanted some sort of like horns in it somewhere. Barely. That's what just
The merging is complete. Power overwhelming.
Alright, let's see what they got. Yeah, they have
Inside voices.
silence, that's fine. I mean, I'm still 8-8.
Elune, bring guidance.
Actually, kind of unfortunate. It might retain my stats, but I don't really. It wasn't the original card. That. That. A little brutal. So the main reason why the Templar are like usable, but I have the Artanist card that makes these cost 2 less, so I could technically combo them on the same turn if I do end up using that card, which that one does help out a lot throughout the game. What do I do here? I'll play this first.
I did it.
What type of card I get. might use this. This actually, because I don't want.
Choose SOOO.
That's just so annoying. Guess I'll see. This card, it costs 1 less for each time a card is drawn, played, or destroyed. And when I play, it's a 10-10 minion, which destroys all other minions. So it'll be kind of helpful. Getting to the point where I might be able to play it. Usually I try to get it so it costs 0, just like a free board clear.
Clean as a carpet.
Not bad. Good. But fortunately I didn't play well, that one fire element. Like,
Keep back!
I bask in the twilight. You want to buy a
I think that's fine for now. I don't know. Kind of like
All are nourished when the cycle renews.
hard to know when it will happen. Kind of interesting. I was just thinking like how I could like remove this. Kind of funny.
Keep back!
Now I have 20 health, and now this card, I can summon this and destroy the original. And I think it'll allow me to set off this card too, my side quest. After this attacks minion special form. So you're bored with annoying minion. Or this. I mean, this is insane. Gnomish army knife? I was gonna take that. It's at a point where that might be all I need to do.
Choose SOOO.
Raptor, Devilsaur, we got them all.
darkness descends?
Yeah. See what they do on this turn might be deep. Kind of annoying. I'm trying to think how I want to play this.
The future is clear. Your demise be near.
Actually, it might not matter. This does 24 damage. And I think there's a really good chance. Oh, come on. Dude, that's perfect. That's exactly what I needed to happen.
So lifelike.
So look at this.
My
Goodbye. It is game. Bam, bam, bam. It's pretty insane. 24 damage.
Yes.
Dang, that was absurd. Look at that. It's a really fun deck to play. As you can tell, I mean, I obviously it's the beginning of the season, but Each match has been so different. Thanks for coming out today. Hope everyone's having a great start to your week. Maybe this will be my last match stream.
Valera versus
But I've had fun playing it.
Watch your back. The dream must be protected.
The Nightmare Fuel is that card that if I combo it, which means I have to play it after I've played another card, then I get like another effect. I could play this without it, but I won't get the bonus effect, which is like the whole point of running this card. This is actually not a bad starting hand, I feel like. The hero cards are nice because they can sometimes just like give you really beneficial like 1 armor, extra health, and then just like the different ability can like switch up, give you some variety on how you can adapt to the opponent a bit. I'm facing a rogue also. Kind of. I wonder if they're playing a similar deck. That'd be crazy.
This is our town.
No, that's they're playing something different. Wait, what? They didn't even play that card right. So if they comboed this card, they'd get a 2/1 also on the field, but I don't know what they're doing. I'm fairly confused. That also, I feel like, didn't really take advantage of how strong that could be. But, you know, maybe they're on something here. They are currently filling the board. And if I don't get lucky with some sort of board, they're like problematic. Let me play this first.
Raptor, Devilsaur, we got them all.
It's got bird card, no doubt. Oh my gosh. That's pretty cool. Oh, that's also really good. I kind of like this more because I can heal up. It's cheaper. And I can combo it. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. Because I don't know if I need the immediate damage. It seems really nice, but I think having the healing might kind of be useful there. Okay. Let's see if I can pull it off here.
Raptor, Devilsaur, we got them all.
Devil's Four Mask. Batman. This one could be good sometimes if I get like a... Like for example, if I get the Archon out, and I make 1/1 to fill the board, it can do like crazy amounts of damage. Board. Where's it? Okay.
Trust the pirate's code.
Okay.
Care to make a wager, friend?
It's tough because I'm trying to think like what would be better to do in this situation. Like I really need some sort of spell. I'm like wondering if I should just do this instead of throwing down my... Now I kind of wish I had that damage. Like seriously. Yeah, it's kind of annoying. Honestly, they're actually kind of like... surprisingly like weird. I don't even know if I can survive. Maybe they'll try the trade here. Okay. I don't know. They're playing it really aggressive, which seems almost like they could have got more value out of these cards, but it's been able to keep up a lot of pressure on them.
Care to make a wager, friend?
Yeah. So that's like brutal right here. The lifesaver. Ooh. Can I survive one more turn? Maybe get this off. Woo. That's not good. We're gonna have to get lucky with RNG pretty much at this point. Because doubt I'm gonna be living, and there's no way I can block that right now. So it's essentially gonna come down to the RNG block.
Together we vanquish.
Alright, let's go for this. They're both not gonna help. Oh my god, are you kidding me? This is so lucky. Holy smokes. Please attack me to the face. Oh my gosh. Come on. You know you want to. This is actually insane that I got this card. The Clusters of Gloom for sure.
Glory! I'm here for the gold!
Oh my gosh, why would they do that? Huh. Yes! Let's go. Oh my gosh, I might actually win now. I'm gonna play my hero card next turn.
Choose soon.
Beautiful. Woo. Honestly, that's pretty solid too.
My time
Alright.
has come to get everything I've got!
Restore 6 health to all friendly characters. I think that's a pretty good deal. Deal damage. All enemy
Let time go! Together we vanquish. That be a story worth passing down.
man. For sure. I didn't know that's what they said. But yeah, absolutely. Dude, the comeback. There's no way they can handle it now.
This is our town, scrub.
Yeah. Like, these destroy a minion. I have enough mana to, like, fully rack them. Dude. I got so lucky there. I would have been... there's no way I could have won if I didn't have a way to get armor or healing. And there still was a chance they could have just used a spell, because that armor would have only been activated if they attacked me with a minion or with their hero in my face. So I got so lucky. I'll play this first.
Checking out.
Together we vanquish.
Yeah, it's game. There's nothing they can do now.
Thank you for your wisdom.
This is an amazing last match. If you're watching on YouTube, definitely hit that like button. Because, wow, these were insane battles. And they had a pretty good win record. Only lost one match today on stream. I'll play this. Just play this. Give your hero +3 attack. That's pretty solid. Do that.
Together we vanquish.
Just for the show. Summon to. Well, that's actually really insane. So you get to rotate through all the elemental powers again. That means I can kill on one. Even more. I wasn't even paying attention to what they were.
This be our final encounter.
This be our final encounter. I agree. Alright, Link Garage.
Glory. I'm here for the gold. Thank you for your wisdom.
Why are they even still playing?
Whoa, that was quite a stinker. Come now, give old Car the hawk.
That's great. Watch this.
Together we vanquish.
I'll form the Archon, finish up. Yeah. Alright, that's all I got for today. That was a lot of fun. I'll put the deck list up one more time. But yeah, this is one I created. I don't know if there's anything similar currently, but I just thought I randomly made this. I adjusted it slightly just to finish some Rogue daily. And it's now become one of my go-to decks that I play when I'm playing this game. Just because it's so fun. Alright, let me bring it up real quick. I call it Rando Rogue. Here it is. Screenshot it if you want to play it and test it out. I made a little adjustment today, but I honestly haven't even used the card that I added for the adjustment, but I think it would still be very beneficial to have in. It's the Ceaseless Expanse. Anyways, I'm gonna head out for now, ladies and gentlemen. More Pokemon content this week and such. Thanks for swinging by. With that being said, Sass Squad's getting stronger each and every day. You have a good morning, afternoon, wherever you begin. Catch you in the next one. Take care, everyone. Peace out.